So, today our topic is AI really going to replace our coding jobs? Honestly, I'm not so sure. I plan to build a simple, clean budget ledger app for my personal project with the help of AI. So, let's start. So, I asked Gemini to write a perfect prompt for the budget ledger app and I copied it and headed over to Cloud to let it cook the entire application. Let's see if Cloud's code is actually ready for the production or if it's just a beautiful mess. Alright, I downloaded the file and opened it in the browser and wow, Cloud did an amazing job. Look at this clean layout. Let's test the actual features. I will add a couple of test entries. So the test one for 10 cents, test 2 for 40. Perfect. It updates the running balance. The delete button also works smooth. Let's add lunch for the $20 and the dinner for $10 under the food category. It calculates everything beautifully. Even the dark mode toggle looks super sleek. 10 out of 10 for the first impression, right? Well, as a developer, we never trust code without a refresh test. Let's hit refresh. And wait, what? Everything is gone. All my inputs, my dark mode setting wiped out instantly. So the Cloud made the classic beginner mistake. It stored all the data in temporary JavaScript array, completely forgetting about the persistence. Let's open VS Code. And yes, I have to fix it. Alright, look at this code. Here is our bug on line 2. Const transaction is equal to empty array. Every time the page reloads, the script runs from the scratch and resets our data. So fix this. We are changing const to let and telling it to check our browser local storage first. This will tell the browser look inside local storage for a key named budget transactions. If you find it, parse the JSON data back into a JavaScript array. If there is nothing there, then start with an empty array. So now we need to make sure we actually save the data whenever a transaction is added or deleted. The perfect place to do this is inside the render function. So let's scroll to the end of render function and add this line. So whenever the app redraws the user interface, this line takes our updated transactions array, converted it to JSON string, and saves it securely in the browser local memory. Simple. Okay, now let's fix the dark mode state. Cloud created a Boolean variable for dark mode, but did not save the user preferences on refresh. First, let's read the saved theme from our local storage when the page reload. Instead of writing inline styles everywhere, let's create a clean update theme function and updates our DOM, elements and class lists dynamically. Now let's write our click event listener for the toggle button. Every time the user clicks it, we want to flip the dark. Save the new state and trigger our user interface update. And finally, we just call update theme function at the bottom to apply the correct theme right when the page reloads. Let's go back to the browser and run a final test. I will toggle dark mode and switch it to back. Now let's add test 1 for 20 cents, again test 2 for $20 and test 3 for 23. Now the ultimate test, let's refresh the page. Look at that. The dark mode stays on and every single transaction is right where we left it. Perfect. So what's the final message? AI is an absolutely powerful assistant. Cloud particularly generated 90% of our code and gave us a stunning interface in just a few seconds. But that critical remaining 10%, the state management, handling edge cases, and understanding the user experience detail still need a human brain. To everyone stressing out over rumors that AI is going to replace our jobs, relax. Our jobs are completely safe. In fact, we are going to have a lot of more buggy AI code to debug in the future. If you enjoyed this quick debugging session, make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, and let me know what crazy bugs AI has written for you. I will see you in the next one. Until then, happy coding. Bye.